Trendsight Media YouTube channel. We invite you to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Master Herbert, as usual, back again with Africa Cup of Nations 2025 qualifiers. Here it is Senegal, Uganda, and Democratic Republic of Congo sealed their 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualification places as Sudan punishes Ghana 2-0 in Khartoum. Democratic Republic of Congo and Senegal secured their spots at the 2025 Total Energies CAF Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco after crucial wins in their qualification matches. Democratic Republic of Congo continued their perfect run in Group H with a commanding 2-0 win over Tanzania, the Magufuli Boys, at Benjamin Mkapa National Stadium that helped them seal their place at the Total Energies CAF AFCON in Morocco, North Africa. After a goalless draw in the first half, Mesak Elia broke the deadlock in the 87th minute with a composed finish following Nathaniel Mbuku's assist. Elia doubled the lead in the 93rd minute, securing all 3 points for the Leopards, who are currently sit at the top of the group with 12 points, having won all 4 of their matches. The victory means that the Leopards have secured their place at the tournament in Morocco, as they are guaranteed one of the 2 slots from the group. Tanzania remains second with 4 points, but faces a tough challenge to qualify, with Guinea and Ethiopia trailing closely behind. In the match that played between Senegal and Malawi, Senegal, the Lions of Teranga, left it late to secure a 1-0 victory over Malawi, and it was a stoppage time free kick from Sadio Mane that helped the Senegalese to grab a ticket or visit the tournament that will be played in Morocco. The game looked set to end in a stalemate until Sadio Mane's 96th-minute strike granted Senegal, the West African giants, all 3 points, moving them to level with Burkina Faso at the top of Group L, both on 10 points. Senegal is now heading to play the finals in Morocco if God wishes the time to reach. The result of the match means that both Senegal and Captain Ibrahim Traore's Burkina Faso can't be overtaken by their group opponents. Malawi remains winless in the group and sits bottom with no points after 4 matches. Malawi, you are unlucky because playing 4 games without a win, it is something showing that the Malawian national team is still weak, and they have a lot to do such that they can compete in the big tournaments like this one. Also, Sudan, this is the Northern Sudan, breathed new life into their AFCON qualification campaign with a 2-0 victory over Ghana in Group F. Ahmed El Tashi put Sudan ahead in the 62nd minute with Mohamed Abdulrahman doubling the lead in the 65th minute. This win helped Sudan move to a second place in the group with 7 points, while the Black Stars of Ghana's qualification hopes are in jeopardy as they sit second with only 2 points. Yeah. Ghana, what happened to you? Ghana is one of Africa's as giants, but this time they are weak. I don't know why. What happened to Ghana? Ghana is among the stronger teams that has a lot of players playing professional in Europe, but I don't know. Is it a coach? Is the coach the problem? Is it management over the administration of the Ghana national team? We don't know, but Ghana are really struggling. Why? We don't know what happened to Team Ghana, but let us pray for you. We have to put Ghana into our prayers, because these days Ghana, what they are doing, it is really providing no hope to qualify. But let us see what they will perform in the next remaining games to see whether they will qualify or not. But if they fail to qualify, it will be meaning that Ghana, they have to revive themselves such that in the future tournaments they qualify or they put up a stunning performance as usual. In the East African Derby, Uganda edged South Sudan. This is a new country. Edged it by 2-1 in Group K, with an own goal from Alfred Eleku proving decisive. Dennis Omedi granted Uganda Cranes an early lead in the 15th minute, and later on Yohana Juma managed to equalize for South Sudan in the 21st minute with an impressive strike. Uganda capitalized on a defensive mix-up in the 66th minute with Alfred Leku's own goal, giving the Cranes their second win of the campaign. Currently, Uganda tops the group with 10 points, while South Sudan remains bottom without a point from all the 4 games played so far. In another game played in Chad, Zambia secured a crucial 1-0 win over the hosts, and that is Chad, in Group G, with Kennedy Musonda scoring the game's only goal in the 70th minute. Yes, despite a penalty save from Troster and Sabata in the 85th minute to deny Chad a late equalizer, the Chipolopolo boys held firm to clinch all 3 points. Yes, Zambia are now sit second in the group with 7 points, while Chad remains winless at the bottom of the table with 2 points. In a match played between Lesotho and Gabon, Gabon moved up to a second position in Group B after their 2-0 victory over Lesotho. Savi Babika opened the scoring in the 55th minute before Rode Efage sealed the win in the 84th minute with a close-range finish. What was a brilliant goal. The Panthers are now 7 points, while Lesotho remains at the bottom of the group with just 1 point from 4 games so far. In other matches played yesterday, Sierra Leone defeated Ivory Coast by 1-0 scored by Bakayoko in the 85th minute to seal their victory at a match that was played in Samuel Doe Sports Complex in Sierra Leone. Guinea-Bissau and Malawi ended in a goalless draw. Yes, Mauritania lost against Egypt by 1-0 scored by Abdel in the 85th minute. Rwanda, the Amavubi Stars of East Africa, win against Benin, the West African country, by 2-1 in Kigali, and their goals were scored by Inshuti in the 70th minute and Bismana in the 75th minute. And this one, it was a penalty. And the only goal for Team Benin was scored by Haudutonji in the 42nd minute of the match. Angola defeated Niger by 1-0, scored by Zini in the first minute of the game. Botswana defeated Cape Verde by 1-0, scored by Sesinyi in the 52nd minute of the game. Ethiopia, the East African country, lost against Guinea by 3-0 in Arasane Utara Pimbe Olympic Stadium, and Guinea's goals were scored by Glace in the 16th minute, then added the second one in the 3rd minute, and it was a penalty. And Ture scored in the 19th minute to make it 3-0. Central Africa was defeated by Morocco by 4-0, scored by Beni Segi in the 34th minute, then added the second one in the 37th minute. Then N Nesiri scored in the 50th minute, and it was a penalty, and Ezal Zori scored in the 65th minute in Honor Stadium. Comoros against Tunisia, the match ended in a 1-1 dramatic draw, scored by Selemani in the 49th minute for Comoros, and Meria scored for Tunisia in the 68th minute of the game to seal it, whereas 1-1 instead Felix Ofowet Boine, the home for Team Comoros. Insight Media YouTube channel, Master Herbert as usual, dedicating to you sports news for you, and those are some of the results for Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers 2025. But we are just needed to see who will be who and who will win the tournament after the qualification games are all over. Insight Media YouTube channel in Uganda, we say subscribinga, likinga, commentinga, era belanga or sharinga. Naye, those are the games played so far in the Africa Cup of Nations. There are some few games remaining, or like two, like that. But the tournament is still competitive, so it is still on the early stage. But we hope that in the near future, after its completion, the best teams will be joining others in Morocco. But the game between Libya and Nigeria, that one was postponed due to drama. There was a lot of drama there between Nigeria and Libya, and then the Nigerians, they refused to play the game by fearing that their players can be affected by the situation that was shown in Libya. The Libyans are saying that if they visited Nigeria, the Nigerians treated them badly, and that's the reason why they used revenge. It was just a revenge for them. It was just a revenge. But in Africa, why don't we stop such a things? Football is like a game of love. It is a game of creating good relationship between countries or between people of different backgrounds. But behaving in such a way is really showing backwardness and uncivilization to the Africans. Why don't you copy the Europeans? You copy the Europeans. When it is football, football remains football. And nowadays they have changed football to business, meaning that it is more than a game. Now, you people of Nigeria and you people of Libya behaving like that, it is really embarrassing. Don't play on people's brain. Just stand firm as a team. Just organize as you can do, such that you make the tournament interesting. If you fail to qualify this time, it means that next time you will qualify. Football is a game of chance. There is no assurance that this team is going to qualify. You just pray and see what the result is. He is God who plans and giving victory to the team. So the team needs to be well organized to compete. Now this time round, Nigerians and Libyans, you have to sit on the table. You have to reconcile. No. These things are really bad and showing a bad image to the African football. It means that we are backsliding according to the way how we should have moved. You know, the Europeans have left Africa with a big gap. A big gap. We have a gap to cross. But now, intervening in such scandals, it is really bad. Instead of moving forward, we are moving backward. What is that? CAF should look into the matter, and CAF should try to solve the matter amicably. But this time, we don't know what CAF is going to do. We are just waiting for the final decision for the CAF administration, such that we can see how Nigeria and Libya go forward. To Insight Media YouTube channel, we encourage you to subscribe, like, comment, and share. We say bye bye.